Hey y'all, welcome back to Rob Squad and the Creators. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, you are here with your girl Amber.
And your boy Jay. And Mr. Howard Jones is our guest this week on Rob Squad and the Creators. And we were treated to an outstanding live performance of What Is Love that I promise you we will never forget. Lucky for us, he's back with some more music and just to have some good old talks. We are happy to welcome back again Mr. Howard Jones. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you so much. Great to be here. Wonderful.
It is an absolute pleasure to have you. I mean, goodness, thinking about that live performance. And if you guys have not seen it, make sure y'all pause the video, go back, look at it, and then come back to this one because it was an absolutely mind-blowing, I mean, like I said, feel like for us, once in a lifetime opportunity. So that was really, really cool.
Yeah, we loved it so much.
But we hear that you're bringing a song today that we have not heard. Again, we reacted to you twice before, luckily enough, having you on the channel today. But today is one that we have not heard yet.
All right. Fantastic. That's so great. I mean, I can't wait to hear your reaction to it.
But today we are checking out No One Is to Blame. I'm ready to jump right into it. Make sure you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a video.
I do have to tell you, I went to our reaction, one of our recent reactions to you. And in the comments, I saw so many requests for us to react to No One Is to Blame. So many different comments said things like, "This No One Is to Blame is a lyrical masterpiece." So reading your fans telling us how amazing the song is and how much they want us to check it out, I'm so excited leading into it because they have built it up so incredibly well.
Your music, hey, has done so much. It's brought us together with some people from England that never in our lives we would thought we'd be talking to. So it's had an awesome impact. But we're ready to check out No One Is to Blame. Make sure y'all like the video. Let's check it out.
You can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You can feel the cushions, but you can't have a seat. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't have a swim. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone. Just can't live in. You're the fastest runner, but you're not allowed to win. Some bigger rules, and let's account for cost. The insecurity is the thing that won't get lost. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her.
All right. I gotta pause this timeout, especially after that note. And the fact that you said that you did not think you had a great voice blows my mind. Because even early on in this stage, like that note exactly, and even at the very, very beginning when it started, just the gentleness, the ease that's in your voice. I think you could sing very, very well. But I mean, I guess I guess as an artist, I mean, you always probably, I mean, just like as an athlete, I always felt like I had things I needed to work on. So I could definitely see it from that side as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, a lot of artists are they may be on a stage, but a lot of us, confidence is a difficult thing, because you're standing up there, you're saying, oh, listen to what I'm doing. But and you think, am I good enough? Are the songs good enough? Am I singing well enough? And I think those things will always chatter at the back of your mind, and in a way, it keeps you on your toes. I think so. If I got too confident about everything, I would lose that momentum, I think, of moving forward.
For an artist, I'm sure, because it's like, here's a piece of my heart. Here's a tool I've been sharpening as far as vocally. And you kind of are counting on people finding something to relate with it, or liking it, or finding it catchy. But I think that the music is so incredibly beautiful, but since I did read that they said that lyrically they thought that the song was a masterpiece, I'm listening to the words, and I kind of love how the music and how your emotion and the lyrics go so well together, because you're saying things like, you can have a cushion, you can fill the seat, but you can't sit on it. You can build a mansion, but you can't live in it, right? Yeah. You can have there's something that you want, it's something that you crave, right? But it's something that you cannot have, and then you relate it to the relationship. So instead of like a lust, which you get so much music about lust, it's more of a song about a craving to have something that it's just so out of reach.
Yeah. You really nailed it. That's great.
I'm done. You kill it when it comes to lyrics.
I've always struggled to really convey what it actually means, because I've found that it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and that's unlike a lot of my songs, I think, where it's a bit more straightforward, and it's like, there's no ambiguity really going on. But in this song, what I've ended up thinking is it's about, it's difficult to be a human being. It's difficult to be a human being on this planet at this time, and we all have these, frustrations, or the things we really like to happen, but we can't just. It just can't grasp it. But it's not, no one is to blame for this. It's just the way things are. So we just have to find a way to navigate it, and not be blaming ourselves all the time for stuff, because this is who we are, and we have to come to terms with that. I don't know what you think. Do you think that's
absolutely? Yeah. No, absolutely. I feel like the feeling is conveyed very well, especially just with the very different examples you were giving. Like we said, the cushions, or the being one of the fastest people and not being able to be in the race. That there's just so many different things that I could see how it can mean different to so many people, but still get the same type of message, that it's just something that you want that necessarily you can't have. And it's unfortunately part of the human experience.
Yes, that's right. And that's always been my biggest interest, is like, how do we live successfully? How do we live in a way that helps other people and helps ourselves to flourish, and helps the people around us to flourish? I'm always trying to grapple with those questions in the song. This is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
Let's just get right back to it.
This part.
You can see the summit, but you can't reach it. It's the last piece of the puzzle, but you just can't make it fit. Doctor says you're cured, but you still feel the pain. Aspirations in the clouds, but your hopes go down the drain, and you wonder. No
loved the ending.
I love the melody right there at the end. At what age did you start playing the piano?
Yeah, well, I started playing when I was 7 years old. My parents were really keen on me learning the piano, and because they came from a Welsh musical family, they weren't professionals, but they sang at home, and music was a big part of their upbringing. And I had piano teachers, and I really used to hate it at the beginning, because I had to sit there. I couldn't be out playing football or cricket, and I had to practice, And the first teacher I had was really not very inspiring, let's say, and a bit strict. And then suddenly, when I was 9, I learned to play something that I'd heard on the radio, and I was able to play it, like a tune. Not this tune. And so I realized, I can hear something, and I can play it now on the piano, and that was really a breakthrough moment for me. And then after that, they couldn't keep me away from the piano, and it was really an obsession. And I have to apologize to all the people who had to listen to me pounding the piano hour after hour, and the neighbors, and my family, and what they put up with.
They put up with.
Thank you so much for that. But it was just, I had to do it. It was in me. I had to do it.
Learn to play something you heard, and you were like, oh,
that's
I kind of
cool.
like
That's
this. This is cool. Yeah.
Cool, neat skill. I thought that this was a really unique way to come in and hear the song "No One Is to Blame," because, like I said, reading how much this song meant to everyone and seeing how many great things were said about it, and then listening to it and it clicking and kind of understanding. It was another one of those universal, like, human moments that it's this feeling that we can all relate to, like the craving or the sometimes things being out of reach. And so I see why there were so many people who wanted us to listen to it, and then hearing your side of it as well and putting it all together. It's just been a very unique and special experience.
And I'm glad we got your side, because like you said, it is hard to be a human in this world. There's so much, like you said, you so much you tell yourself, so much going around. So I think this song was absolutely fitting and perfect and still relevant.
And I suppose the what "No One Is to Blame" means to me now is that, like, okay, the past is the past, and we may have done things we're not proud of, or we got wrong, or we didn't present our best selves, but we can move forward from now and change all that. We can create a future now by what we do now, and I think that's where the "no one is to blame" thing, what that means to me, and not being like feeling guilty about everything all the time and stopping you moving forward. You know what I mean? So it's got so many different meanings, and I'm discovering meanings in it myself.
And I feel like it's one of those songs, it could probably mean something different to you at a different stage in your life.
Yeah, because like when I was listening to it as well, it's kind of like there's going to be these circumstances in life that might not feel fair, or you might not accomplish those goals, but it's not anyone else's fault, and maybe you shouldn't beat yourself up about it either. No one's to blame. You're just a human.
Yeah, that's absolutely so great. That's such a great interpretation of it. Yeah, I like that very much. Thank you.
Thank you for the song.
Yeah, thank you. No doubt. Before we let you go today, is there anything that you'd like to let the viewers know?
Well, I was going to say about the video, because it brings back a lot of memories. I don't often watch my video, and I got to smash up a piano. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
A sledgehammer, and it's like the ultimate like crime, isn't it? But it was an old, completely wrecked piano, so it wasn't like a nice Steinway or anything. So, but it actually felt very satisfying. I don't know. I
felt good. Well, thank you so much, guys. Make sure to go check out everything that Howard's got going on tour. We'll make sure to put the link down in the description as well, and your live, your new live CD you just put out. So we'll have all that down in the description. Everybody, make sure to go check it out. We're going to check it out, and we're going to check out the Howard Jones show when he comes near us. He's going to be right in our backyard. So if you are here in the OKC area, hey, come out, come see Howard, come hang out with us. Let's listen to some awesome music. But As we always send everybody out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every day that you guys wake up, it is a blessing and that you are blessed. And for your new family members to hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome y'all, but we all have the same goal. Let them know.
All right, y'all. As a collective, we can spread so much light and love if we just go out in this world and put our best foot forward today. Let's show some grace. Let's spread some love and maybe just try to make somebody smile.
Love you guys, Howard. Thank you again for coming on. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.